Welcome to the TESOL Ontario Exchange Video Series, a new video series from TESOL Ontario developed by our members for our members. The aim of this series is to provide a bank of short videos consisting of teaching gems, tried and true lesson ideas, technology that helps you work more efficiently, and time-saving tips for educators. My name is Paramita Datta, and today it gives me great pleasure to introduce our presenter, Patrick Chan. Patrick Chan currently serves as a Social Content Committee Chair for TESOL Ontario in Canada. He is also Technological Lead in TESOL Ontario's Conference Committee and the current President of TESOL Ottawa. In addition to these roles, he is a Link Instructor in Ottawa, Canada. Along with his Ontario Certified English Language Teacher designation, he is also an Ontario Certified Teacher. Today, he will be speaking to us on creating a classroom experience virtually. So without further ado, let's move on to the presentation. The stage is yours, Patrick.
Thank you, Paramita. So hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about how to create a virtual classroom community. So before COVID-19, in my classroom, there were many opportunities for my students to interact organically with each other. Students also felt a part of a class and they were comfortable within that class because they belonged in that class. And also teachers could actually see the students. So you can see that before COVID-19, we're actually able to create the classroom experience in an organic way, and students were able to feel a part of a classroom. However, during COVID-19, there were very little or to no opportunities to interact organically before or after a class. You could interact with a class, but everyone else could hear you. You can't really interact with a student one-on-one aside from going into a breakout room. Students also currently they feel disconnected in an online setting because some students are on their phones, some students are on a computer. So the experience of a classroom is different from one student to the other. So there is no sense of a communitas, which everyone can feel the same experience. And also, I found that my students were not comfortable interacting with myself and other students on my LMS that I have. So students felt as if that LMS was for me to just post assignments or to post activities for them to do, but they didn't really want to interrupt that LMS flow, and they just wanted that to be the space where they got the information that I was giving them. So there were no opportunities for students to actually interact with each other, aside from them interacting on their own with each other. So one solution that I found was I wanted to create an environment where students can collaborate freely and connect with each other. In a sense, I wanted them to feel as if they belonged, and I wanted to create an experience that they all could enjoy together. I knew that a lot of my students were familiar with social media. A lot of my students are on WhatsApp or on Facebook. So I know that they are pretty attuned with social media. So I thought one way for me to create a classroom experience is to utilize something called Band. So Band is very similar to any other social media outlet. It is a place where people within a group can communicate with each other. What's also great about Band is that it's free. And according to the Band is either a private or a public space. It's a place where people can post messages. So not only myself, but students can also post messages too. Students, as well as myself, can also post media or any files they want to share. So this can be a PDF or a doc or any file really. There are polling capabilities with Band. So that means that you're able to poll students on anything that you would like to do for maybe what would you like to learn next week, A, B, C. There are event signups. So if you would like, for example, to sign students up for a one-on-one conference with yourself, or if you would like to sign them up for a conversation club, you're able to do that through Band. And you're also able to pin notes to the top of the screen so students have easy access to a message or a post. Band also has live stream capabilities. So that means that if you would like to live stream your class or live stream something you're doing outside of class, you have the capability of doing that. There's also a calendar function, so you're able to organize any events through a calendar. And students get the notifications through email or by text alerts. So students can change and customize the way that they receive any notifications from you. What I really like about Band is that there are set office hours. So if you would like students to only message you between 9 and 3, for example, you would only get notifications. If you're not really comfortable with Band, or maybe you don't like Band, there are many alternatives out there. So there is Remind, Class Ting Blooms, Class Tag, along with many, many, many others. If you would like to use Facebook and WhatsApp, that's fine. But just know that if you do use WhatsApp, students will know your phone number. And if you use Facebook, there is a possibility that if you use your personal account, that students might have. So hopefully, with all this said, you are able to create a classroom experience using Band or using another social media device in addition to your LMS. So you can create a classroom experience that students can feel like they belong in a classroom setting.
Thank you so much, Patrick, for sharing this wonderful tool called Band and telling us about how to create a classroom experience virtually. This is really relevant, especially post the pandemic situation, and it has been a great pleasure to hear you speak. Thank you. And to our viewers, if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to contribute an educational video yourself, make sure to check the link provided in the information box below for all the details of this video series. Till next time, goodbye.